Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato.
And I'm Santa the Oji-sama.
And I'm Santa's crippling depression.
Oh, come now, Ruka.
The night Santa went crazy. The night Santa went
crazy himself. Baggy emo pants.
Anyway, it's that time once again. I'm here with Gio and Ruka.
What's good?
Hello.
And it's the Mindbreakers Christmas Special 8. Santa Claus Conquers the Mindbreakers. Which means...
it's Santa Conquers
I'm
Martians.
Actually us, because we are now going through a Santa marathon.
Or Trojan.
Okay,
Trojan.
two movies is hardly a marathon.
That'd be awesome! Like, we actually have to face Santa Claus, but in an anime way, you know?
I think...
Santa Oji-sama
Anyway, our first movie today is a cult classic.
Mm-hmm.
It's been reviewed by everyone, riffed on by everyone. There's a comic based on it.
Really, yeah.
Is this another movie that's been slowly declining in ratings for decades?
No, only going up.
Wow.
This is from 1964. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Oh, is it done by those other like Martian people that are in that one spaceship in the not too distant future?
Well, they did review it.
Yeah.
They did, obviously. The Martians kidnap Santa Claus because there is nobody on Mars to give their children presents.
Fucking...
yeah, it makes total sense. No, I'm down with that.
The fuck, man?
What else are they going to do, man? There's also no moms on Mars. Mars needs moms, bro.
Mars does need moms.
They need big mommy milkies. That's what they definitely need.
Big mommy milky with penis. Dirty fuck.
Hey, man.
I miss Matt.
Matt could not.
Matt can't save you this time.
No, but at least there'd be another sane person.
No God can save you now.
Anyway, let's watch Santa Claus Conquer some Martians.
You brought this on yourself.
Yes, yes, I have.
Blast off! For the most wonderful science fiction fun and adventure a boy or a girl or a grown-up ever enjoy. Meet Billy and Betty as they encounter the fierce Martians. It's so exciting, so amazing, you'll want to tell all your friends about that wondrous day when red-faced Santa meets the green-faced Martians. You'll see it all when Josephine Levine presents Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. From the moment when the spaceship kidnaps Billy and Betty, here are some of the incredible things you'll actually see as Santa Claus conquers the Martians. You'll hardly believe your eyes as a giant Martian robot captures Billy and Betty. The evil Boldar imprisons Billy, Betty, and Santa in a space death chamber. Will they escape? The people of Earth give the signal that sends their mighty Air Force into space to rescue Santa. Surprise meeting. Earth kids meet Martian kids. Santa sets up a fantastic automatic toy factory on Mars. The Martian leader battles the wicked Boldar in a desperate effort to save Santa. The wise man of Mars. 900 years old. The Battle of the Toys, when Martian kids and Earth kids join Santa to battle the bad guys of Mars. For real space-age fun, you'll be out of this world when Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
It's mega fuck.
It's all fucked because there's things very wrong with this
That's
movie in terms
fucking
of
stupid.
logic and linear thinking. And honestly, they could be up on that spaceship for years, millennia.
And they could have fucking everyone just could have think they're all dead, but no.
We never see the elves or Mrs. Claus on Thaw.
No, they fucking died of fucking
That's
starvation.
where the Iron Man just stared daggers into Mrs. Claus's eyes until she basically
starved and died right in front of her.
If she woke up, she'd get the hugging of her life.
She'd be dead.
We begin
Oh my god.
with a really bizarre opening to a song about loving Santa Claus.
Way too much.
It's a great song.
Hooray
It's
for
like
Santa
way
Claus.
too much love.
We start off on the best.
Sounds like disco though. It's like,
We start off on the best possible foot.
Mhm.
A typo in the credits. Costume.
Please, sir.
Spell costume with a U.
I really want just like costume.
Give me costume.
Where is the costume?
I am in movie.
And then do we get the news report or Mars first?
No, we get the news report first. So we get the news report about
This guy like, yo, we have this guy. You sent him to the North Pole. He's gonna be interviewing Santa. So I guess Santa's an accepted fact in this year.
straight up in this universe.
Yes,
Santa
everyone
Claus,
just loves Santa and knows he exists. And
there.
he's all over the 7 o'clock
if
news.
you actually go to North Pole 6494, he's actually there with a couple of fucking dwarves and midgets. So
You
they're all working
you
on
can
fucking
chill with
toys.
him. You can if you're like freezing in the Arctic and you manage to find
In
his
fucking
place.
sub-zero
He'll like
degrees.
bring you in, give you some hot chocolate, and then like
gonna get
secure
killed
you
Like
transport.
Kuali Yang within 5 seconds of stepping off.
ripping your spine off because you were in the wrong territory.
If you cannot beat Kuali Yang, you cannot fight
You
Noon.
cannot go talk to Santa.
And then but after Santa, when
He's
you
a part
meet
of the
Santa and you
play.
find out
I'm sorry.
there was no Santa. It's just Noob Saibot.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
He's actually like in a man like the man who laughs. The Batman who laughs. He's dressed like that, but a Santa version.
No, it's essentially fucking
Like
Santa.
spiked metal fucking.
No, Santa.
So it's fucking
Santa
Santa-Bot
No,
from
but let's guys-
Futurama.
Then we should agree that Santa Claus is a fucking Lin Kuei master at that point. Then
Yeah, no, he is. He's the
Well,
member of Blue Quay.
you go to meet Santa, but it's fucking pie. It's a fucking Pai Mei, but the robe is red, and he's got the Santa hat.
No, but we do have like Iron Man Santa near the end where he's like Sentai and
wish.
shit. And honestly, he could be like a cyborg. You know, he could have been abducted by the.
And then we
cyber
cut
man.
to some
Yeah.
Martians who are just like kids in green suits with stupid helmets.
fucking rubbed.
They're just watching the news so intently because they want to see this Santa get interviewed.
If anything, they're great kazoo cosplayers.
Everyone in this
It's a
race
society.
loves Great Gazoo.
It was a society of great kazoo, essentially.
It is.
Well, everyone loves the great kazoo dum dums.
Zoltan!
Sultan.
Zoltan!
The great kazoo comes down. The gun is good.
They do the G.
They do GZ like GZ like
Yeah.
Sultan represent. Sultan represent.
So the parents are like, "You spend all day watching Earth television. You should be happier. Eat some food pills." And so they just,
Eat your food pills and go to sleep jail.
and so there's there's legit
mattress.
they have these like super techno belts, and there's a button on the belt that basically roofies the children.
That's awesome.
I thought that just happened when they dropped them onto the plate.
No, it gasses.
it gasses.
They get fucking radioactive warmth, you know. Like,
Roofie the children.
He sprinkle cocaine.
cocaine, like star cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Like space cocaine.
Fairy does.
Ziggy Stardust.
Ziggy Stardust.
Ziggy Stardust over their bed. And then we get...
We get
what
a
came
meeting.
after? It was,
We get a
yeah, it
meeting.
was all of them going like, hey, we need to get our kids off the TV.
Let's go talk to the
Because-
old guy.
Yeah, let's go talk to Space
And then,
Gandalf.
then they see this old Martian in this window. They see the old Martian,
Gandalf the Green.
and they tell him their problem, and it's like, you must hire samurai.
No, he's no.
How can we find samurai if we have nothing to offer
He
them but a
says-
few
he says,
meals?
your kid a very big rat. They want a big Santa Claus.
He's busting tears like, no, you must find Santa Claus.
Honestly, he was going to cry.
You must find Santa. But how can
children could be happy?
But old one, how can we find samurai if we have nothing? How can we hire samurai if we have nothing to offer but food? Find hungry samurai.
And drag his ass into space.
Drag his ass back here to find him.
I will disappear into a...
Must have a Santa Claus, and then he explodes.
Yeah.
Tiny bits everywhere.
Well, because he commits like fucking Anhero because he just had the worst charisma.
We have no idea what else to do with this character. Poof.
Merlin's gone, so...
Space Gandalf.
Space Merlin's gone. Space Gandalf Merlin's gone now.
This is too much, bro.
Okay, so...
Oh, man.
Then we cut to a bunch of kids just talking like, oh, so what you gonna get Billy for Christmas? What you gonna ask Santa for Christmas?
These kids are Billy and Betty.
Rabbits, I can shoot some rabbits.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
And then the little girl's like,
Fragile. And then we cut to his dad who got a long box. It's like Fragile. Must be Italian.
Okay,
Does he smash a guitar?
So, okay.
I wish.
Santa smashing a guitar.
You know, we're not watching the Christmas Chronicle.
No.
or Hateful Eight.
Kurt Russell's not involved, sadly.
Then we cut to like the kids are talking, and then aliens
show up and basically kidnap them.
They first straight up told him, where's Santa? With a fucking...
These kids could have told him anywhere. They could have said he lives in Bangladesh in a loft. And they would have just grabbed the first person.
But no, these kids, after being threatened with an M16 into the face.
And a hairdryer.
They could have gotten beamed to Russia and been like, he's up in that building over there.
He's in the Kremlin.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the Kremlin. What was the guy's name?
And they could have stopped the Cold War.
Khrushchev.
Khrushchev. He's right there, and he's Khrushchev right there, just staring at him with his fucking.
And then the Martians go in like, Santa Claus, you're coming with us. So Khrushchev takes off his shoe, slams it on the desk repeatedly, and says, "I will bury you."
And then he jumps over the table and just fucking proceeds to beat the shit out of the aliens
with his shoe.
With his shoe.
No, he goes to China by mistake, and all it takes is one Chinese grandmother with one slipper.
The Martians are kind of like Chinese, though. I don't know. There are a lot of like Chinese and Russian. They're just
who would win? Who would win? A Chinese grandma with a slipper or a Nona with a wooden spoon?
A babushka, bro. It's kind
of a babushka swinging a bat.
It's like it's essentially saying who would win in a fight, Ivan Drago or Bruce Lee.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
That'd be fucking wicked, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the closest thing we're gonna get to that is just putting a fucking Chinese grandma and a fucking Russian grandma in a cage fight.
We got Slim Bob here, and then we have Slim Kingpin. Who's gonna win?
All right, so
get back to the point here, fellas.
So.
Aside from kidnapping,
so they tell him.
Talking about
so the aliens steal the children because the guy with the mustache, Boldar,
fucking
Boldar.
He's like, we can't take
the gym teacher Martian.
We can't take the chance of these kids going and informing the authorities because the authorities are going to believe two fucking little kids who are like, the Martians are off to capture Santa Claus. Like, yes, Billy, go home.
Get the fuck off.
Think, Boldar, think.
After 500 years, what will you have? We'll have Santa Claus.
We'll have
Santa.
We'll have Santa.
On our planet.
And he flies away.
So they kidnap the kids. Then they go to the North Pole. Then the kids escape. And then they get attacked by a man in a bear suit.
Yes, it is literally a man in a polar bear outfit, crawling on all fours. And just like being the most meandering, weird bear.
Meandering.
It's what's for breakfast bear.
What's for breakfast? Daddy.
And then
and then tapping the kids a little bit so that way.
No, he's like pawing at them, like he's a cat.
No, but he's tapping. He's just tapping at them.
and the Martians burst into Santa's workshop, and one of the elves is ready to go with a fucking bat.
Before that, actually, no. The thing is, okay, hang on.
Go with the bat.
No, before that actually happens, okay, so like the aliens are like outside. They're like, all right, we found the motherfucker. All right, let's first send in our fucking robot.
Oh god, Torg.
Our toy robot. Fucking Geo
That's all the Iron Man.
straight up. So then they send him in.
He's just like walking.
He's walking in, and it's just like
pole,
dun dun dun
and he's
dun
off in the
dun,
distance,
bum bum bum
and they're
bum.
like, "Hey, what's that over there?" It's like, "Oh, it's Iron. It's the Iron Giant. Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up?
You are
walks up to
what
them,
you are not
Gives them
a
both
gun.
a big hug.
You are what you choose to be.
So then that happened. And then he busted in, and then Santa's like, holy shit, you're a fucking cool looking toy. And he stops there because, you know, Santa has the power to make objects toys.
Yes.
So this killing machine robot is actually a fucking, you know...
If the elves bop their hammer against it like it's TF2 enough,
it'll upgrade and shit, and it'll grow fucking turrets.
it's their magic power.
So then the aliens were like, you know what, fuck that. And they fucking bust in, and they're like, we're gonna blast and you better follow us. And then the fucking elves are like ready to fucking smash the shit out of the
Also, the Martians have guns that are packed with bubble Worldos.
Yep.
And they just blast people in the face with them and they can forget everything.
No,
They stop moving.
They just freeze. Yeah, exactly. They forget everything and freeze time for a moment.
And then fucking you think they're dead, but in reality they're just stopped there. But we don't know for how long though.
But they Zaworldo all of the little elves.
But they stop, and Mrs. Claus and
Mrs. Claus.
Santa says something that means he's not going to get any for about 200 years.
Oh no, definitely not.
So I can't remember the last time she was so quiet.
Santa gets back home and his calm demeanor slowly diminishes. And he's just like, this is apocalypse now. And he gets a double barrel like candy cane shotgun.
After 30 years in space, because of
Yeah, and he's riding around on the sleigh like it's the Mad
with
Max.
mutated fucking reindeers.
It's Mad Max, yes.
It's the fucking McFarlane's Twisted Christmas version of Santa Claus with the Freddy Krueger gloves and the gas mask.
Yes. That's basically the ending to this film, though. Because the rest of this is just them like jumping around in like toy rooms, fighting each other.
So they
from JoJo.
Oh no, wait, hang on. Before that,
They capture the Santa. Fucking mustache guy tries to shoot him out the airlock.
Yeah,
The kids
they try to
Santa.
do that.
And Santa.
Yes, of course, because
And
the
then-
children and Santa must go.
And then Nolan's like, I'm gonna kill these guys. And then the captain's like, you psychopath. And he just starts beating the shit out of Nolan hard. And then after,
Committing WrestleMania.
WrestleMania straight up. And then
Starting
Santa
WrestleMania.
and the kids were like, oh, stop being so mean to him. He didn't do anything wrong after getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, they're like, Santa's just like, yo, don't mind me, but I know you want to kill each other, but
So
there's kids around.
they build a
We out.
freaking basically toy factory for Santa, and he's doing his thing. He doesn't have enough work to do.
Yeah.
I wanted them to press a button at random times and a xenomorph just walks out from the right side of the set.
Hello, my baby. Hello.
They're training. They're training some Martian to be another Santa, and the Martian leader with the cape, his wife was like, I don't know why the kids aren't. Well, the Martian leader, he goes see the kids who are living with him now, and it's like, children, why aren't you happy? And I was like, I don't know, we're fine. So I'm just like, are you being
space Mars?
Is someone mistreating you? And I'm just there like, motherfucker, you kidnapped them.
Yes.
And they're holding them like, you're mistreating them,
Motherfucker.
Do you feel xenophobe?
You xenophobic about us? Is one of us treating you bad?
Do you hate us? Is the scary Martian mom's like
Not
spooking
thick
you?
enough?
She's just staring daggers into your eyes, smiling
Just
bloody
kind of
murder.
want to consume your internal insides?
Did you eat your food, Bill?
So
It's
then-
funny because at when they initially capture the kids, one of them says, "You Martian." I'm like, "Yeah, we're Martians." What?
Well, they stole them from their bowl of rice.
They stole them from their freaking mountain of freaking of snow. What are you talking about?
Mountain of snow and candy cane.
Exactly. But anyway, so after
They have actually a news report because every now and again they'll have the spinning newspaper moment.
Yep.
Oh my god, yes.
And it's like we have the ones for
That's true.
there are Martians floating above us.
Yes, I forgot about that.
we get two kids are kidnapped.
By
Nobody
Martians.
knows where the fuck they are. No, just kidnapped.
No,
straight
suspicions
up.
have said the Martians taken them.
Then there's like
Santa
they took
Claus.
Santa
No,
Claus.
They took Santa. No, guys, it's real, guys.
Meanwhile, it could have been like weeks apart, and it's like they're just hovering above them during Christmas time. It's like, yeah, who are we gonna take? Yeah, let's take these two random kids and Santa Claus.
And then
Let's just whisk them off into space.
Fuck it.
Yeet them off into space.
so fucking Goldar or whatever his name is like, I have a plan.
Bold Goldar.
We will he and his two fucking minions who are normal Martians but with like tattered robes on.
Never say they're normal Martians, okay? What does a normal Martian entail?
John Jones.
Do they look like that? Do they look like Marvin?
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
Where's the kaboom? And there was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
No, they look like fucking. What's that? Num fucker.
What, the Shapesmith?
No, fucking. That was name. Fuck.
Who? Come on, you interrupted us.
Kazoo.
Oh yeah, Great Kazoo.
They're kazoo, yeah. They're almost decided to create kazoos, but these are caveman great kazoos.
Their heavy units look like Marvin the Martian.
They decide to capture.
Okay, before we get to that point, actually, there's a dumb lazy guy that everyone comes shits on him.
Yeah, but he's kind of like me.
But
he's goofy.
He's
weird.
goofy as
Yeah,
fuck.
he's
but
the one who's-
And he
well-known.
dresses
Becoming-
up like Santa after. He's
Yeah,
like, "Yo,
he's
I'm
trained.
Santa now on this planet."
And so when these Martians go to kidnap Santa, they kidnap him by mistake.
Yeah, exactly. We were getting there. So but they got him, and like, we got you, Santa. And if you make a move, we'll freaking blast you with our laser beam.
You will.
the world owe you for
And
even
then,
longer time.
and then Goldar goes to see the Martian.
More minutes.
Goldar goes to see.
No, a day.
Goldar goes to see Martian Cape Man.
Yeah.
It's like, you will destroy the toy machine, and you will send Santa and the children back to Earth, or we'll kill Santa Claus. I'm like, you don't have Santa Claus. Yes, we have Santa Claus. Like, oh,
Do you?
yay?
Do you now?
Just looks in his own house. Is Santa Claus still there? Yeah, I'm curious who you have.
And then boom, they're like, how does Santa get here? You don't know the power of Santa Claus.
Yeah. You do not understand.
And then Santa just looks at the Martian and says, "Oh, the best part of being me is that there are so many me's."
God.
And then he grabs the Martian and he Agent Smiths into another Santa.
They Kage Bunshin all around him. It's
Kage
just,
no Bunjutsu.
it's just like 1,000 Santas.
Santa laughs and encircles him with clones like Loki at the end of Thor.
I thought he was gonna.
He does the Flash's brutality on Mortal Kombat versus DC.
God damn it!
Spins around and he does a cyclone.
No, he does
Like,
the
punches him like 80
Yes.
times.
he does the he does the Lex Luthor one where he just turns him 180 degrees to the waist.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're just brutalitying each other.
So they
He takes the mask off and breathes fire.
the Martian Santa escapes, and then Santa, the human kids and the Martian kids set a bunch of toys, including the toy machine fucked up and it's like mixing toys together.
So the kids
It
decided
used to be spitting out 3 bats in a row. It's kind of gross.
And it was I don't know what but it just looked honestly disgusting to watch 3 bats come out of this hole.
Yo! Just random assholes in the machine. Spitting out
So they basically bully Goldar to death by shooting him with toys and having this like
wailing on him with bats.
that's not toy, that's fucking violence.
This is when Bad Company comes in. It's Santa Stan,
Yeah,
Bad
essentially-
Company.
Essentially, the whole fucking debacle was essentially Bad Company from Part 4 of JoJo.
Yeah.
It was really
Yeah,
fucking
imagine his art
the
where
dude-
it's like Santa with a Coca-Cola in his hand.
And he was laughing
and
his
he's,
ass
and he's
off.
laughing his ass off. Meanwhile, he's surrounded by tanks and helicopters and,
And-
little
and-
soldier
and
boys marching.
And he's dancing like very like I don't want to step
I'm
on
gonna
them.
fight
We're
them off.
We're dancing on the toys because you want to step
A
on them.
7-nation army couldn't hold me
Yeah, it
back.
seems like this should have like 7 Asian Army playing.
So then after finally all that horrorness,
He leaves in tears. The man is broken, and he leaves in
They
tears.
bullied the shit out of this
the
gym
captain
teacher.
just said, "Okay, ceasefire, stop. Okay, stop it, guys. Enough, enough."
Because Santa just lost the chaos.
And the captain legit had to hold my man's shoulder and pulled him out and like bring him to the bay.
He's felt some shit.
He saw some shit he's not supposed to.
Then when he gets into his room in the darkness, he opens his light and there's a red potato on his bed.
Use me.
He goes into his bedroom and is fiddling with the lights. They won't turn on. I just looks up in the ceiling and sees three glowing green dots. Fisher, you have fifth freedom.
And then Santa just activates.
Oh god.
And then they leave.
Secret-
They leave in a
Secret
bullet
Agent
with
Santa.
antenna, and then the movie's just over.
Yeah, no, they told
Mrs.
him-
Claus is still frozen. The elves are still
It
frozen.
never resolves any
No,
of this. We
probably-
just assume that he gets there for like 30 years later.
right in time and right before Christmas.
Yeah,
He
after
gets-
that retrial.
He gets there too late, and he lands on the beach. And he's like, I think we landed on the wrong planet. Then he's a statue, the head of the Statue of Liberty, and he falls to his knees and says, "You maniacs! You blew it up!"
Statue of Liberty, just hollow, just
It's a sad Statue of Liberty and a janitor.
So yeah, that was
that's
Santa
in the
conquering the
green.
Martians. It was mega fuck.
So yeah, this movie was about everything I was expecting. I'm probably going to watch it on my own time with the MST3K. They might make it a little more fun.
It's a fun movie. I don't know. You just watch it and laugh your ass off. They're doing things like knocking on doors, and they should be like telepathically saying things.
There was legit
into
one part.
rooms.
There was legit one fucking part when the whole machine was fucking up and everything. The fucking son of the fucking captain's like, "Hang on a second, guys. I could talk to my father
Right now, you're live.
telepathically." Dad,
No, that wasn't
what
telepathy.
shit happened to the machine?
He clearly hits a button on his belt buckle.
No, but he closed his eyes.
Even
and
if
he
that's the
was
case,
like,
it's still readily available.
yeah, seriously.
Anyway,
There's no reason they shouldn't be.
this isn't the only movie we're doing because this is a double feature.
It's a double
Oh yeah,
dairy
no,
of
we're gonna
fuck
get
fight.
even
So,
worse now.
we have another
We're
one.
gonna go delve
We've
into
seen
hell
the
with
realm.
Petey Wheatstraw
We've
and
seen
Santa.
we have seen Santa Claus in the realms of science fiction. Now let's see him in the realms of the supernatural.
Fighting
From
Satan.
Wearing the
1959.
Doctor Strange outfit.
Fucking the Constantine
From
fucking trench coat
from
at the same time
1959,
while wearing it.
a Mexican production.
Hell yeah.
Often just called Santa.
Yes,
Sometimes
yes.
in Mexico, this is just called Santa
Santa.
Claus.
You watch a Santa.
¿Quieres
It's
saber
the
Santa?
legendary Santa Claus versus the devil. With Merlin's aid, yes, seriously, Santa Claus must
Santa muy
defeat
malo.
the evil machinations of the devil
Santa
pitch
muy
to
malo.
ruin Christmas.
Santa muy malo.
Pero Santa Claus es un héroe.
So
Oy, Santa Claus!
it's Merlin and Santa versus the devil. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go,
Yes.
boys.
It's like living a storybook adventure beyond your wildest imagination. From the North Pole of Fantasyland comes a feature-length fable with the most enchanting characters in the whole wide world. Headed by the white-whiskered fellow who's the granddaddy of them all. Now, a magic motion picture transports you to an over-the-rainbow land, past the doors of Santa's towering castle, and the strange, mysterious, all-seeing eye, into a fantastic crystal laboratory filled with weird and wonderful secrets no one has ever seen before. You'll see them all, and you'll discover how Santa can watch every child on Earth and every good or bad thing they do. Now meet Merlin, the Wizard of Wizards, the miracle man of the ages.
Two for the show. Away we go. Hurry, Mr. Merlin. This is no time to play horses.
Come face to face with the devil himself, a mischievous demon determined to mess things up as much as he can.
It's yours. Nobody saw you take it, Lupita. They have more and they won't miss it. What does one little doll matter, don't you see?
Leave it to that devilish trickster to sidetrack Santa up a tree. Watch the jolly hijinks of Santa Claus as he decides to fight fire with fire.
Oh ho, a cannon. Ouch! Oh, oh!
You won't want to miss the entertainment wonder of the ages, the treat of a lifetime for anyone who has ever believed there really is a Santa Claus.
It's almost day, and Santa Claus hasn't come.
Sleep now, darling. Sleep now and you will see. Maybe when you wake up, you'll find it, darling.
You'll see more wonders than you can wave a wand at as a dazzling panorama unfolds before your startled eyes.
Saturday and Sunday matinee only at a theater near you.
Muy malo. Very bad Christmas.
Puta madre.
Madre de Dios.
Ruka sits in front of his TV watching this and says the same things that he did back when he was a child, because he probably watched this when he was young.
Puro mierda.
This is the only Christmas movie Doug is allowed to watch.
Oh, yeah.
No, Doug sits on his bed and wonders what candy tastes like.
No, man.
I thought candy was Band-Aids. Used Band-Aids he collects.
It's all, yeah, but candy canes are different, actually.
Oh.
Not as worse as when Doug tried to murder freaking Skier and not even getting recognized by his fucking cause. That's as worse, I think.
He tries to murder Skeeter, like Skeeter doesn't die, and then he goes and like doesn't even get in trouble for it, and nobody even recognizes him when he's on
Only
the
after
news.
10 years.
Only after 10 years does he get a retrial and go away for 30. So this movie was just about
Nonsense.
Santa having little kids entertain him and go and fight Satan because Satan is trying to tempt the little kids.
But Satan's too good.
To steal toys.
But fucking Lucifer, who does get name dropped, Satan as well.
Yeah.
They're
Lucifer.
too good. They have too much shit going on to actually get involved in this. So they send their fucking flunky Pitch.
Well, I was just like, okay, it's a devil.
Which at good
It's a
times I
Satan.
thought Santa called him bitch.
Yeah.
Which it was kind of funny. Think again, bitch.
Little bitch.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, there goes that pesky little bitch.
Oh, also we
Bitch is at it
we
again.
forgot to mention one about Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Oh, God.
When he's listing off the names of his reindeer, he says Blitzen and Nixon, and who can remember?
Fuck that shit. Anyway, so
Who is Nixon the reindeer?
so we are
I
technically
am not a crook. I did not cheat on those reindeer games.
I did not break into any kids' houses.
Anyways, so we got a fucking weird little roll call of Santa Claus's fucking lair.
He
Shouting out the
he
different
lives in a
countries
golden
all over.
castle in the sky in outer space.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that.
With the UN senator's children.
But first,
The
he has
children
this
of the UN.
He has this magical pipe organ that shows him various children he has enslaved instead of elves, I guess, to build the toys.
And this is fucking.
And the first thing we see is
Pinche
Africa,
Mexicano.
and it's with the bones.
Fucking
It's,
Santa Claus, like the most
Mexican looking
ass
motherfucker.
Santa.
but the first thing we zoom in
Well,
on
the
is
thing
the
is-
African children.
And no, there's a lot of different children of all
No, the
kinds
first-
of different races. Some of them have guns, and then some of them look like fucking Kuta Kinte. Like, straight up. It's real bad.
like legit, the first one we got introduced was the Africans.
Yeah.
With the bones
With the bones sticking out of their nose.
and the face
their
paint.
fucking
They look like that
throats
one
and-
wrestler from the 90s.
Oh, which one?
The one who was an African tribesman.
That's actually the devil, like, making you think that it's really bad, but in reality, he just wants to, like, show you that he can do blackface and no one will notice.
That's after.
Yeah, I know. It's
And then we get the fucking we get the Spanish kids.
Spanish kids, Mexicans,
What
Japanese, Chinese.
I do find hilarious.
Fucking.
The Japanese ones didn't sing Santa the Oji-sama, though.
No, they They were like very ready to slice someone's.
It is
fucking
very
head off.
dishonorable to sing songs when one is supposed to be doing work.
What about Lone Wolf Cub, fucking Shogun of the Road?
The leader of the whole group, you know, like you can tell he's the leader of the group. He commands the team.
He has the little back knot.
No, he doesn't. No, he was actually shaved in the back completely.
No, but it would be funny if like
it'd be fun. No, it would be hilarious if he had like
and the whole top of his head shaved.
His head was too sharp.
And his hand comes out of his. The fuck?
I don't know, something fell.
Bien-
Hulk fell. Sorry.
Bienvenidos, ghosts of Christmas past.
Oh jeez.
Don't worry, guys. It's just a Hulk. Oh no!
It's a socket.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to fix that. Thank you. Alright.
Okay.
Geo's the Golden Hulk I awarded Geo a few years ago fell off the shelf.
Yeah, I need to glue it though.
That's fair.
So anyway, back to
there's some
program.
There's some kids from Spain, and I find this funny because this is an English dub of a Spanish movie, but
and
they're
they still
singing
have
in
the
Spanish, and it just brushes it off as foreign language.
Yes, I hated that. And I was trying to listen to it, but it was muffled, and I was like, "This is bullshit."
And then we get the Chinese kids.
The Chinese kids that almost look like Japanese kids, apparently.
Yeah, but the Japanese kids are all dressed like samurai. We get the French kids. We get the Italian kids, who I must make clear are the only children not doing any work.
Some of them have fucking guns though.
No, they didn't.
Not them.
No, some of
the Mexican kids had guns.
The Mexicans had guns.
The Russians
the
had
Siberians
guns. The fucking Middle East.
They're fucking rack and one kid smoking a hookah.
They had a rack of rifles and a little girl doing like
Belly
fucking
dance.
of the Seven Veils shit. I was done by this point.
Fucking Merrick was like, he just walked out a bit.
I can't do this.
He walked out just for like 10 seconds and came back and it was like, you didn't miss much, don't worry. You just those little kid down.
They just
the American kids who oddly don't have guns.
I was expecting when they call upon America that it was just going to be Rammstein singing America.
We got the German kids, which almost got very uncomfortable.
Really
yeah, it was really like sketchy there a bit, you know.
Which?
Germans.
Oh, well.
It was kind of in that era, dude, remember?
Oh, the bunte Lederhosen.
and the last one that they ended off was the Mexicans.
Oh yeah,
and they have rifles.
And you see one Mexican kid polishing a rifle while the barrel's pointing the gun at his fucking heart. No. And I'm like, that's the fucking way, hombre. We fucking live or die, man. Who gives a shit, man? Fucking one day you could.
None of them are singing Christmas. None of them are singing Christmas songs.
No.
The French are singing Frere Jacques. The British are singing London Bridge is Falling Down.
Yeah, some of these songs have nothing to do with Christmas.
The Americans are singing Mary Had a Little Lamb horribly out of tune.
Yeah, like why?
And the Mexicans are singing La Cucaracha.
While working.
And of course the Russians are singing fucking Communist Party Red Army shit.
Red is bad people called capitalists. Yes, whatever.
They should be singing Rara Rasputin.
Rara Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
It would make just as much sense as some of the rest of them.
The Germans are singing fucking not the other one.
The what?
Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles.
Oh yeah.
Not quite the Nazi one, but close.
Yeah.
The re-edited one.
I think it's just Deutschland.
Yeah,
Deutschland.
So
Deutschland.
We cut to Santa, fucking going into the
goes
to the observatory.
Yep, and there's this freaking machine with lips, an ear satellite, and a telescope with a big Dr. Seuss
he's
eye.
got the auto blow. He has the best satellite in the world with an ear attached to it. Yep. How I would build a satellite, basically. And his telescope with the fucking eye on the end of it, like it's a fucking, like, cartoon prop. Like it's something fucking Patchy the Pirate's using.
It's the fucking shit.
At all times. This is his control room. This is where Mexican Santa does his shit.
This is where he powers the Megazord.
Yes.
Because fucking, like, they have...
Powered by 12 Megatrons!
Megatron!
Oh, we forgot that! Conquers the Martians. The power of 12 Megatrons.
That's fucking mega powers, man. But anyway, and the funny thing is, each kid had their own... Each kid from the fucking countries of the leaders came out. Like, there was a Mexican leader... There's a little Shogun Samurai fucking leader kid.
The children of the UN show up to power the reindeer and polish them up. And apparently these reindeer eventually,
but first,
they are not polished and powered, will turn to dust.
He goes to see Merlin.
Oh
yes,
God,
Merlin.
Yes.
And Merlin gives him magic and dream powders and a flower that gives him the power to disappear.
Magic dream power.
Hey, I got this from Neil Gaiman. Also, I don't know, take this fucking key, I guess.
Take this ruby.
Take this taser key fucking from Stryker from Mortal Kombat.
Here, take this ruby I got from this Dr. Destiny. That might help you.
Here, take this key that I got from Sam Fisher.
Here, take this fucking
Then
goddamn nuke from fucking Einstein.
Then he goes to see Vulcan, who made him a golden key.
Someone asked him for a nuke, I think, at one point.
Yeah, no, they did. Like,
the atomic bomb.
Atomic
and
laboratory.
Rifles,
and guns.
Yeah, machine guns and pistols and all kinds of shit.
Oh, we also see there's a terrifying
Satan guys.
There's a terrifying animatronic of Santa.
The Devil May Cry.
Which Ruka informed us is actually a thing that's in Mexico.
Yes.
And then some kids hit it with a rock.
Bust out.
And the rock actually hits the real Santa?
Yeah, because somehow, and it's weird Mexican lore time. Fucking anything that belongs to Santa, it will automatically transport to Santa. So if you fucking smack a
Santa objects.
anything Santa will feel it. That's what they said in the Mexican lore.
He's got.
Anytime you slap a Santa for jokesies, Santa feels that fucking 5 in the face in the North Pole.
He possesses this puppet in a store and watches Satan as he tempts the little kids to go and steal.
He also tells a little girl called
My
Lupita
mama told
to
me
steal
to steal, but she'll never take me again because I stole a bag of Doritos.
Then he gets a little girl called Lupita to steal, but then the narrator's like, no, put it back. And the little girl listens to the narrator.
Also, the narrator's fucking kind of funny, low key.
Also, we get a bunch of fucking red morph suit wearing Satans dancing in hell, and then a bunch of KKK guys show up, and then Lucifer's like, get the fuck out of here, except you, bitch.
Well, let's be
Except
honest.
for you,
honestly.
bitch.
You have to go kill Santa.
Yeah, of course. Shit. Yeah, I forgot. That was his mission. Kill Santa.
Kill Santa. No, if you don't stop
Kill
Santa,
him.
you'll have to eat ice cream.
That's actually pretty bad, actually.
You won't be able to eat hot coals anymore. Only ice cream.
Make you gargle mayonnaise.
I'll put you in the camel clutch.
Making you gargle mayonnaise sounds pretty fucking bad, honestly.
I have a feeling Doug likes to gargle mayonnaise.
Doug wonders what candy tastes like.
I'm not surprised if
He
fucking
locks himself in his room because his cake for his birthday is a flavor he's never had before.
Strawberry.
Nothing is worse than the actual Christmas episode where Doug has his own private Christmas in his room.
That's the real episode, though.
You told me
That's
about
the
that
realest
too.
fucking episode. Yeah.
You told me about that too.
So,
and Doug breaking into the zoo
there's
and
fucking
screaming sex slurs at the grill and then understands English.
So there's 3 fucking caballeros here.
3 little shit fucks. Alright, because these little fuckers they're just little shit fucks.
They're legit planning to break into a kid's house and steal his toys.
Oh god, okay. At first I thought like they were planning to mug Santa. Because they were fucking getting
at the Santa Claus.
Also,
I'd like little Bruce Wayne. Little Bruce Wayne boy.
I'd like to state something. There's a story build-up where there's this kid who really wants a little brother about the same age, and then there's this kid in an orphanage who really wants a family, and this doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, they just kind of show them every now and again. It's like, hey, look.
No,
this
they
kid's
show
Bruce
each
Wayne.
one once. These are different kids.
Yeah, but it's like,
But
this is
just-
Bruce Wayne, though.
You'd think Santa would be like, okay, I'll get the parent. No, this is irrelevant to the story. Because then Santa...
Why the fuck they send me this email?
Well, because, you know, this movie's about Satan.
Fucking kids. Fuck them kids. I'm sorry.
Santa's fighting Satan, okay?
He's not fighting Satan.
He's fighting Satan.
Not yet.
No, he's manhandling Satan. And you know what? That's the focus of the movie.
He puts Satan in a torture rack.
Yeah.
And then he fucking slams him, and then Blue Demonio came out of nowhere and fucking 5-starred him in the face.
Wait. I'm
Mick Foley is Saint Nick.
Andre the Giant as Santa
Oh shit.
versus Kane as Satan.
No, I like.
No, Mick Foley as
Foley.
as Santa. Okay. And then we get, I don't know, pick a Satan.
All right, let's have the two wrestlers. Let's have the two wrestlers who have
The
already.
Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman.
Let's have the two wrestlers who have
Boogeyman is
already
Satan.
played Santa Claus
That's
fight
actually
each
not
other.
far off from this movie should be.
I say we have the two wrestlers who have already played Santa Claus fight each other:
Yes.
Oh, well.
Goldberg
Or
and Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan made a bad Santa.
Yeah, that movie was
Goldberg.
awful. It's a Hulk Hogan movie.
Goldberg.
Well, of course, he's not as hateable.
Goldberg
Dude,
versus Mick Foley.
Fucking Goldberg.
Goldberg versus
Goldberg's
Mick Foley.
awesome.
He's a
And he's
fucking
wearing the
living legend.
Mankind mask with the hat at the end.
A Christmas Mankind mask.
Yeah, and he's using Mr. Sacco. It's just a little Santa version of Mick.
So now we cut to okay.
Santa's is in some house setting up traps for Satan pitches the
Yeah,
house.
it's true. The
Setting trap
devil
for
is telling
Santa.
kids to set up a
Right.
trap for Santa to try to trip him. And
On
I
the
just had
roof.
the thought at this moment, I'm like, if Santa walked up and saw the devil, and he's getting these little kids to make the trap and everything, he can see the devil. The kids can't see the devil.
No.
So he would just literally walk up, see Satan crouch in the corner, and be like, "Be gone, devil!"
Be gone, bitch!
And the kids are like, "What?"
The fuck? And then Santa just right in their face on all three.
Santa
of them.
would take his fucking crucifix mace and say, "Feel the true,"
Prepare to receive the true Lord.
and bash Satan in the head.
fucking brain him right there.
God damn.
So
No, Santa would take the devil, toss him off a roof into a trash compactor, and then shredder him.
oh, no,
He'd hit the switch and say, "Oops,"
Oopsie doodle.
and then we'd have to wait for the second movie, Santa vs. Satan 2: Secret of the Ooze, where Pitch comes back. Bless you as
fucking Christ.
bless you as super Pitch.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to shit.
Yes,
Anyways, let's keep moving.
Chew. Okay. So, yeah, it's an all-out, like, crazy, like, slugfest near the end. The devil gets conchoed.
but the devil is smart because he cuts the bag. He cuts Santa's sack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. He gives him a nice snip job.
He gives
Santa
Santa a
all the
vasectomy.
sack. Yeah. He give him free vasectomy.
He cut Santa's
He fucking drops all the sand and the little flour out of his pocket.
So now he can't.
The flour
dream-
comes down on a string.
Oh, there's a terrifying.
apparently it came out
We forgot something. There's a terrifying dream the devil gives Lupita about a bunch of silent
Oh yeah,
Hill
horrifying Silent Hill dolls with two faces.
dancing,
That was a wild
and
ass thing.
the best part
And
of
she's standing there like it's
It was
like
a back and
non-phased.
but the child looks legit uncomfortable to be in this situation.
And she's having a back and forth with the doll's like, you should steal. And the
Evil,
like, no.
only evil. You must do evil if you
really
want to
that
have a
doll?
doll.
You must be evil. They're like, I am not evil. I do not want to steal. What do you mean? You tried to steal the other day.
But I
And
put
you're
it back.
evil. Only bad people steal.
But I put it back, so I'm not evil.
Put it back.
So you're evil, and me, I'm not evil. I'm good, and I'm going to wait. Like, I know you're evil. I'm good. I'm evil. And then after fucking
So Santa gets to the rich kid's house.
puta,
After
hijo de puta
after drugging the mother and father with magical smoke martinis.
Oh shit!
So they can go home
early
and be with their kid.
I need to get the hell out of here. We've drank too much tonight, and they brought in the battery acid.
It
literally says it's gonna burn your throat.
But he
with passion, Gio.
With passion.
But the devil,
the fires of God.
The devil releases the dog Dante.
Oh yeah,
the Hound of Hell.
Truly,
the apocalypse is upon.
This dog goes smoking six style on Santa's ass, and Santa's stuck in a tree, unable to turn invisible
for fucking 6 minutes,
and unable to make people have dreams. And then
there's more time than that of just Satan.
The devil whispers in
other and saying bullshit into people's ears and just fucking delivering presents or whatever.
And the devil whispers into the dad's ear.
Yeah.
There's Santa's in the yard.
No,
go kill him.
There's an intruder in the yard. Get your fucking gat and go after him.
Yeah. And then it goes to the wife. It's like, there's an assassin.
Make sure you tell your husband to go get your gun and that you insist on going out right
and then
now,
he tells the same thing to
Santa
the grandpa
Claus.
and the grandma.
Oh my god, yeah. Then it was by the way, mind you, this is a family of the 3 little fucking shit fucks that had a drag down knuckle fight in their room because they fucking didn't do their job right. And it was fucking hilarious because you saw these kids just going at it, and then me and Gio were like, imagine one of them just pulled out a fucking shiv and started going at each other's throats and like.
Oh yeah, fucking who did I say he was like? He was like Oliver Twist.
Yeah, Oliver Twist.
Yeah, because they're like a bunch of like orphan kids. What would you rather fight? Oliver Twist with like a shiv, or like fucking Huck Finn with like a chain or whatever?
Jesus Christ.
One of the weakest of the brothers starts pulling like jaggy shit on the other brother to convince him to, like he's Rao to convince him to kill
This is some fuck shit, bro.
You should have the power of the Fist of the North Star.
He kicks you and just fucking starts fighting and shit. But anyway, so
only the strong can protect what they love.
The whole family start coming out. They're all panicking and telling you should go out and shoot. And the husband's a kind of a little pussy, and he's like, "No, I don't want to shoot. You here, honey? You shoot the man because you're a woman." And like, the wife's like,
"No, you go.
You're a dumb fuck. Well, don't do that to me.
We'll all go."
And the grandpa's like, fuck you. I can shoot him. But if I was half your age, I'd probably do it and go out there.
He's like, I wouldn't even be here if I was half your age.
But Santa finally contacts Merlin, and Merlin sends him down some more dream powder. But he's like, no, I gotta go deliver the gifts to Lupita. No, he sends him a toy cat, so that he can throw to distract the dog.
Yeah, he needs a toy cat.
Which reminds me,
after running up in the tree and realizing that he doesn't have the powder or the fucking the key.
And Santa's been too reliant on the invisibility powder because just break a stick off the tree and throw that if it was that easy, dumbass.
Hey man, when you get older in years, man, you start relying on certain shit.
Dude, he first tried to scare the dog with the cat toy.
Exactly.
He's a dumbass.
Right, anyways.
Back dog devil from hell.
Like what Merrick said, he distracts everybody. He runs away, and he's like, I gotta go get Lupita. And Merlin's like, no, man.
He gives the gift to Lupita, and then she wakes up, has the doll, and the mom cries, and then that's the movie.
And Bruce Wayne gets his parents, I think.
Bruce Wayne gets his parents, actually. He gets his parents back. Without getting robbed and stabbed and killed by the 3 hood rich boys.
The little shiv-wielding Oliver Twist.
So, how would I rate this movie? I'd rate
this one was fucking... This was like an acid trip.
Listen, if one day we saw a dub this, you guys would probably die laughter because I'm very generic with it because I killed you one too many times in this movie.
This movie was fucking wild, man. It was like Adventures in Toyland level shit, though.
Almost,
just like people fucking running around on like the weird looking fucking like.
But it was trying to be a
Splinter
fucking
Cell looking
team.
stages, like you mentioned.
Oh my
There's
God.
like fucking tubes and
fucking
and rooftops.
It looks like he's in Brooklyn and shit.
Merrick goes, "Hey, look! There's a tiny little puppet in a little house in the window." And Ruka's like, It's a fucking, like, it's hanging in the window.
No, America, yeah, fuck yeah. In Mexico, we have 10 fucking feet sized persons playing fucking goddamn harmonica. It's not a fucking guy playing goddamn harmonica in a goddamn street. It's not. No, we have fucking 10 feet people fucking playing music out our fucking window.
Yeah, you know,
balcony.
it's a window with the winter midget.
No, it's our fucking shelf on the elf.
You know, I'm
It's the
disappointed.
it's the elf in the window.
You know, thanks for reminding. I'm disappointed. This movie didn't have nearly enough midgets.
No.
Yeah, the last one had a lot of midgets, and then they got frozen in Zawaldo.
That's why he
And
kind
they
of plays with
died.
children.
Yeah, they died.
But Santa saves the day, and yeah, this movie's
Fuck.
fucking bizarre.
There are more children in this one than in the last one,
Oh
though.
yeah, definitely.
And I don't know, man. Like, there's
I put this 10 lost children out of 9.
all of the kids that the Martians couldn't have, because they're basically representing China and the one kid rule. You know, all of this movie basically had all the ethnicities of all the children.
So
And it's like, we will include all of you, and we will have you all fight Satan in your own way.
in our own war.
Anyway,
Guns and all.
thanks for a great year. From the Mindbreakers
Was good.
to y'all,
All gather around the
Merry
hookah
Christmas
and then smoke the hookah.
and Happy Holidays.
Hookah, would you like to try the hookah?
Oh, I would love to try the hookah, my man.
Okay, there's the hookah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go pump the shotgun.
So you're saying the hookah's with Ruka?
Yes.
Ruka's on the hookah.
Ruka's on the hookah. I'm gonna pump my shotgun.
Ruka's on the hookah.
And
Ruka's on the hookah.
and
Ruka's
Merrick
on the
over
hookah.
here is
Ruka's
going to
on the
fucking wear a tiny little Santa hat, the smallest Santa hat ever, and he's gonna sit in the window and dance for us.
Any Christmas wishes, holiday wishes, like legit ones you want to give, Gio?
Eat a lot of turkey and enjoy the fact that you get to hang out with family people. And if people love you in general, that's usually good enough. Try not to be alone on Christmas, guys.
Try not to be a dick on Christmas. I'm planning to.
That I think is probably.
I'm
better.
planning to be alone, but that's just because I like being alone.
Well, happy holidays to y'all, too. Have a good holiday. Whatever you celebrate. Much love. Merry Christmas.
I don't know if we're gonna be doing a thing before New Year's.
Yeah,
but
same
even if
here.
we don't have a New Year's thing. Happy New Year's
to y'all, too.
There's fucking.
Much love.
Yeah.
There's the Let's Play that's going on, and
Oh,
there's
yeah,
the
yeah.
anniversary
Ooh,
Let's Play. We have a
we're for
lot.
a ride,
We got a
motherfucker.
lot that's going. So.
Oh yeah, goody gumdrops.
But I'm Americ Tomato,
I'm Ruka Ujiro.
And I'm a horrible goddamn elf. Gio.
and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Mama Will.
Mama huevo.